So now I'm gonna be making a little bit of a different video from the videos that I usually make on this channel, which would be, I think I've mostly made fashion videos, how to fat lace your shoes or iron your pants. But now I'm throwing a little bit of a curveball. This is something that a lot of people don't know about me, is that I'm really good at working with electronics, and I'm pretty much I'm a nerd. Like, honestly, I'll admit it. When ever since I was little, I always played video games. Never really, I did go outside, obviously, what kid doesn't, but I was mostly playing video games. It wasn't until, I would say it wasn't until middle school when I got into soccer and also playing football. And then when I got into high school is when I actually started playing sports. Then that's when, I kind of put the video games away. But yeah, one thing a lot of people don't know about me is that I'm really good with electronics. I know how to take things apart, fix them, and also I know how to jailbreak a lot of consoles. The first console I jailbroke was my Nintendo Wii, which I'll also make a video on that. I've worked on Xbox 360s. I've worked on, obviously, 3DS, which I'm going to be showing you guys today. PSP, PS4, and yeah, the list goes on. But anyways, I'm gonna try to keep this video within 10 minutes. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys pretty much what you can do, or what a 3DS can do in 2023. As we all know, the 3DS is pretty much RIP. They discontinued the eShop or whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called because I never used it, because mine has always been jailbroken. But that's besides the point. And so yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what it can do. I'm not gonna show you guys how to do it or how to jailbreak it, but I will eventually make a video showing you guys how to jailbreak it. And if there's a high demand in the comments, like, oh, can you make a video showing us how to jailbreak it, then yeah, of course I'll make the video sooner. But for now, I'm just gonna show you guys what you can do with it. I'm not gonna go into specific detail how to do it. So right here I have a list of 10 things that you can do with a jailbroken 3DS written down. So I'm going to show you guys each and every reason. So the model 3DS that I have right here is the 3DS XL New. So this is pretty much the top of the line model for the 3DS that ever came out. But the jailbreak, the capabilities of a jailbroken 3DS is going to be the same for any 3DS. Whether it's the original 3DS, the 2DS XL, the 2DS, and so on and so forth. So let's turn it on, and you guys will instantly see a difference. Sorry if that's not in focus. But yeah, as you can see, custom theme right off the bat. This custom theme right here I actually created myself. So yeah, you guys can create your own themes. Let me show you guys the bottom screen. That's the bottom screen right there. You can create your own themes with your own images and own music and whatever. Also here at the top, I think these are called play coins. You have unlimited. I have unlimited of those. These I think you get for like every 100 steps, but I just gave myself the max, which is 300. Could use them in games like Animal Crossing and whatever. Let's see what else. Also, really quick, do want to mention I do now have a lavalier microphone, so the production value just went up, so I hope it sounds good, sounds clear and crisp and whatnot. But yeah, for the custom theme, I think that's really it. Okay, now on to number 2, emulators. I know this one is gonna be a good reason for all those retro gamers, people who like to play old video games. So if we go over here, I have all my stuff organized in folders. Right here I have all my emulators. I have an NES emulator, Game Boy Advanced emulator, and a Game Boy and Game Boy Color emulator. That's just 2 in 1 right there. But obviously there's more than just the ones I have right here. There's SNES, Atari, the list goes on. It's like almost endless, to be honest. But that's it for these ones. Also, there are cheat codes. There is a way to set up cheat codes for these emulators, but I've never done it, so I won't really showcase that. I'm not going to open any of these. As a matter of fact, I don't think I even have the games downloaded on my SD card, so I'm not going to open that. So now moving on to my games folder. These are all my 3DS games. Also keep in mind, I am running this on a 32 gigabyte SD card, micro SD card to be exact. Really all you need is a 32 gigabyte SD card. But now if we go into some of these games right here, as you could see, also really quick disclaimer, I do not promote piracy. What I do promote is getting the game yourself and ripping a copy of it, which would also move me on to my next reason, which would be this. If you have a jailbroken 3DS, you can also rip games, where you can rip 3DS games and rip DS games. Like for example, Pokemon Omega Ruby that I have on here, or even something random like this game right here. Oh, sorry, the glare. Something random like that. As you can see, I have, I have Alpha Sapphire on here. I don't have Omega Ruby, but I did rip a copy of the Omega Ruby. Then Ultra Sun, we got Pokemon X, we got Mario Kart, we got Animal Crossing. I'm not going to open any of these games yet, but I will in a bit to showcase some other stuff. So now we go into this folder that I have called software, right? And in this folder called software, I pretty much have all of my jailbreaking software, all of my homebrew software. This application right here is really just to keep the jailbreaks up to date and make sure everything's running correctly. This homebrew launcher, this right here allows you to download some homebrew applications, things like that. This right here, the FBI, allows you to download CIA folders. I don't know why it's called CIA, but I meant to say files, CIA files. It allows you to download and install CIA files and whatever. This right here is actually a pretty good one. This is called Checkpoint, right? And what Checkpoint lets you do, first of all, you can use, this allows you to use cheat codes on any 3DS game, which is super dope. So let's say we go to, where's Mario Kart? I don't know why, but Mario Kart's probably like just what my go-to game. So we go right here to cheats, right? And then it just has cheats for like every game. So these are all the cheat codes you can have. We go back. No, I don't want to create one. Or how about Donkey Kong Country Returns? Oh, sorry. Cheat codes for that game too. And then another thing you can do is you can back up the save file. Hold on, it's not in focus. You can back up the save file and modify it. So for example, one thing that I've done a lot is modify my Animal Crossing save file. You know, you could get custom islands and whatnot. The possibilities are endless with that. And then with the Pokemon save files, what I learned how to do, and I don't know how many other people did this, because I pretty much figured it out on my own. I didn't see any tutorials on this. But what I've done with my Pokemon save files is, you know, go into the Pokemon save, you back up your Pokemon save file, put it onto your computer, find the application. The application for to modify Pokemon save files, I believe, is called PK Hex. But pretty much you modify it, right? You could give yourself any Pokemon. So what I would do is I gave myself every Pokemon in existence, pretty much, you know, max level, max whatever. And then I used Pokemon Bank, which I don't know if this still works, so don't quote me on it because it's been a while. But I use Pokemon Bank to then transfer the Pokemon to my Nintendo Switch. And that's how I have pretty much every Pokemon ever on my Nintendo Switch, modified shiny, shiny Mewtwo, shiny Mew, anything and everything pretty much. Then, this is the theme manager where you could do the custom themes and whatnot. This is another save file extractor. So let's open up first Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And I'll make sure that this is in focus. Another thing to note too is that I do have an overclocked CPU. With a jailbroken 3DS, you can overclock. Oh damn, that's loud. You can overclock the CPU, which makes the 3DS slightly faster. So that's pretty cool. We go to Pokemon right here. You can see I have some custom Pokemon. So now let's go to Animal Crossing. Damn, it's been a while since I opened this, bro. These villagers are gonna be like, what the hell? Dang, I'm not even gonna lie right now, the nostalgia is hidden. The nostalgia is hidden because it's been a while since I played on this. So as you can see right here, I have all the golden tools and whatever. 10 months since I've been on. That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I think the last time that I opened this game was when my brother came over and he brought his jailbroken 3DS because I jailbroke it for him. That would lead me to my next point too. You can play multiplayer, local multiplayer from a jailbroken 3DS to a jailbroken 3DS. So like every time my brother comes over, we always play Mario Kart, and it's just, you know, super dope, super fun. Even though I believe they didn't discontinue the online play, but the local play still works, so that's super dope, you know. Mario Party, Animal Crossing, you know, it's always a blast, you know, when my brother comes over and whatever, you know, unless we just go outside. But yeah, and I think that's really it for this video. But yeah, in 2023, I would, if you're thinking about buying a 3DS, because I bought this 3DS at a swap meet. I actually bought this at the Santa Fe Spring swap meet. So those of you who know what the Santa Fe Spring swap meet, yeah, I bought this from there for $100. So it was definitely a steal. I mean, if you really think about it, it's $100 for something that does bring you hours of gameplay and whatever, and hours of gameplay, memory, whatever, you know, even though I don't have too much time to play anymore, but it's all good. And then my last thing that I actually did not mention was how to get DS games on here, because as you all know, right, you can get this, like if you just take this game, put it in here, you know, you could play the game. But how do you get a bunch of games so that they're set up like this, like that, and they're all just on the SD card? Well, to do that, I would recommend getting one of these. It's called an R4 card, and what this does is you put a micro SD in there with a bunch of DS games, and that's what allows you to play any DS game that you want, that you have downloaded. I would put this in, but I don't know where my micro SD card is for that. 3DS probably the best, and honestly I would say even on top of the Switch, I would say the 3DS is probably the best handheld console that you can jailbreak, because of just the multiplayer, the games, the 3D feature, the 2 screens. I just think it's just really endless. And yeah, but that's it for this video. And like I said, I'll make a video showing you guys how you could do this to your 3DS and just pretty much have a gang of fun with it. But yeah, it's pretty cool to make a different video on my channel showing you guys, you know, a different side of me that a lot of people don't know, that I know how to work on video games and stuff and whatnot. Also, another thing too that I'll be making pretty soon is I'll be showing you guys how you can resell video games on eBay and other physical media on other websites too, like Discogs, and just pretty much you make a side hustle with it. But for this video, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you do want to see me make a video on how you could do this to your 3DS, just let me know, because I believe I bought this in 2020, or maybe even actually before that. I think I bought this in 2019. So 2019, I worked on multiple DSs in my time, 3DSs in my time, so I definitely have experience and I know the best jailbreaks, the best things to do, how to get cheat codes for this and that. I pretty much just know how to max it out and use it to its maximum potential. But anyways, you know, until then, I'm gonna have to say goodbye for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'm out. Thank you. Peace.